Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Messi. And the finish! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Ibrahimovic, out to the right. Messi receives it in a wide position. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Toure tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out towards the right wing. Qassim Pasha leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Yaya Toure. Now it's Eze. Great vision. Good take, and is he in? Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe! Mbappe! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good.
Can he finish? They've scored! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Qassim Pasha go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's an imaginative pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Romario. Odo. Gullit. Rijkaard. Odo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now, can they get him away? He slings it in. Defending of the... He's having a shot! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Qassim Pasha take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Maldini. Now it's Romario. Looking to play him in. Well read, nice interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rui Costa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Otto got a long way forward to join the attack. He is through here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nice interception, well timed. And it's Yaya Toure. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
And the shot! Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yaya Toure. Chance, surely! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Qassim Pasha are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Presentandovi agli stand appositi.
Qassim Pasha get the second half started. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, super ball. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that has left him in a heap. Romario, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he was quick to react. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence. Real chance! It's their second corner of the game.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4, numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 26, il numero 86.
Oh, he's been done mighty! Off the post! Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up.
And Yaya Toure! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Qassim Pasha have their third corner. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Messi. Nesta wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Pedri. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Odo. Rodri. Now Mbappe. Thuram makes the interception. Yaya Toure.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's nice. And it's Messi. Odo looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns and goes back, heading backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's there to make the challenge. And this is Romario. He's got away. And it's Romario. Chance! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 30.
Qassim Pasha get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
David's unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri. Serginho. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's in a good... Oh, it's hit the post! Maldini gets good distance on it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the...
And Hullet! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nice physical challenge. Now he's got space here. Now it's Cantona.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Looking for options for movement. Van Basten! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether...
Chance for a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! His position was perfect, and time is up. Qasem Pasha pulled through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. So it's away we go then.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Messi, looking to play him in. That's beautifully weighted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, can they... Rafinha! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, that's fabulous. Romario. Now that's a fine challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Romario, he's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Qassim Pasha with the corner, there first. Mighty effort, in for the pieces! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Messi. Rafinha. Cross needs to be good. Oh, great header! And he's quick to get it clear again. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's come loose. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Eze. Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Nice sequence of pass. And Romario! They want to be quick to recover this. Rafinha. Messi. De Jong. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Rafinha. Cannavaro with a definite foul there. Eze. Eze finds himself offside. There's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafinha.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tries to play it. Mbappe! Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's had it taken off him. And it's Eze. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Conte. Rafinha. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. Rafinha. Oh, there's the clearance. Eze. Now Mbappe. And this is from Mario. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be
Milan have reclaimed it. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Eze. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Qasem Pasha really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Eze. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Rooney.
There's the start of the second half.
Qasem Pasha are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Rooney. Can he get it through? Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vieira. Qasem Pasha come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Chance here to counter. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? And the shots! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen.
It's Rooney! And he's there to get it away.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, what a ball! Romario! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Qassim Pasha are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Qassim Pasha, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Some resolute defending there. Cruyff. He has found the way through. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Pedrin. Number 20,
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Number 10, Cristiano.
Oh, that was vital.
Substitution.
Pretty loose pass. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Real chance! Brilliant from Rafinha! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
A case now of complete control. Vieira. Rafinha. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Milan are down to 10 men. Qassim Pasha are almost home and dry now. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rijkaard. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a waste.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Now that looks a decent ball. Plenty to aim at here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Qassim Pasha finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Gullit. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Romario. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Raul. Yaya Toure. Looking for... He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that's a little loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cruyff. And it's Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Qassim Pasha grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pirlo attempts a clearance. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Cantona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gullit. He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff. Shifted upfield. Passing nice and neat. Goes long and straight. Romario. And he's there to belt it away. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Played into space out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked it up out wide. Now the ball in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. No, that's been intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Roll has given away a free kick. The pass has gone astray. Leicester cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo! A big chance! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pull it. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Cruyff. And the ball's gone astray. That's an excellent interception. And here's from Mario. He could be in here. Oh, right place, right time.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a good ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hops for safety. Pirlo. Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maldini. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Aims beyond the defence. Pull it. Bergomi. Well timed, excellent interception. And the counter is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Can he get it through? Over to the left. Cruyff. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well played right into his path. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good-looking ball. Thuram. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's from Mario. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Played out to the right, and he's picked out the run. Messi in towards the back stick, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18, Raul.
Messi.
Coming on the field, number 19.
Arsenal
Suarez.
really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Taking place.
Out of play for a throw. And he's intervened well there. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Yaya Toure. And he plays one through. That's a shade optimistic. Played with speed from back to front. Rummenigge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Just 5 minutes left.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Maldini gets it away. And they're quick to get it back. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Rooney. That ball looks a good one. And this is Hullet. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Oh, Peter.
And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Now it's Romario. And Romario! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that's a very... Romario! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
He has that visible... It's Asa! That was mighty close. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge! Goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Qassim Pasha have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's burst through! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Casillas looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Maldini makes the interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, important interception. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a shot! Guti. Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That pass has been well intercepted. Great vision. And he plays one through. Can he finish? Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Qassim Pasha find a position of real strength now. And he shoots! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Qassim Pasha certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. Brilliantly cut out. No, again there's no way through. Rummenigge. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard has got himself a free kick. Romario is standing over this one. And here's Mbappe. Bale. Guti.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pedri. Qassim Pasha do have a chance to counter here. And the shot! And it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious... And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at... and
Romario! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Qasem Pasha are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff.
they've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pirlo. And this is Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Neymar. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. Albertini is always scanning the pitch for targets. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. And that's a throw-in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. And that's aimed at chance! And he's straight offside. Rummenigge, Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. Neymar. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Cruyff. That's an imaginative pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Cruyff. Always onto this. Albertini. Cruyff. 30 minutes gone. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a shade optimistic. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Romario. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a sharp pass. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, they can break here. And that has put paid to that. And that pass just didn't quite work. Played up towards the front line. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Hullet. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Qasem Pasha clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's chosen to go back. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Pedri. Goes for a shot! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly... And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Qasem Pasha really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Qasem Pasha in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Cafu.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field,
And here's Mbappe.
number 17, Maldini, number 23.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Romario. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Romario. Romario. Can he get it through? And the shot! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Albertini. Now it's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Cross to the back post. And that should get the job done. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Puskás! And Puskás! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pirlo picks it up from the goal kick. Cruyff. Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. There's the whistle. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Danger averted for now. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Pedri. Spread it left. Played back in. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now there's a fine ball. Closing in on goal. And he shoots! They've scored! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Gençlerbirliği are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Alonso.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Decent progress down the left. No outsmarting him this time. Xavi Alonso. And here's Drogba. And he's running through. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Now it's Romario. Romario.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gets his head on it. They've scored. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Gençlerbirliği are such an adept counter-attacking team.
And a chance! He can get that clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Romario. Rummenigge. Romario. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he thumps it clear. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Aims beyond the defence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Thuram. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Hullet. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well spotted. Hullet takes on his marker. That's Thuram. Now it's Drogba. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cruyff. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Threads one in. Chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Gençlerbirliği are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been
Has a look
indicated.
and plays it forward. Romario spread out to the left. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mbappe, it's a searching pass. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So it's back to business.
Qasem Pasha are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Showing good feet. Pedri. And it's played in. Czech claims it. Safe hands. And it's Hullet. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Hullet. A lot of space ahead of him. That is great defending, so alert. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gençlerbirliği are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Petit. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
The attendance for this match was 96,847.
Now it's Pedri, and that interception was most necessary. Thuram, that's headed upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now that's well seen too. Nicely spread. Vieira. Pedri, Petit, promptly onto that, and that is that. And they can counter here. Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely weighted ball out to the right. He's got away. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Kadri. Number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 20.
And here's Gullit.
Number 7,
Gullit.
Mbappe.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Qasem Pasha get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's going to go a long way.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Vieira. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Smoothly does it. Toure was in no mood for any of that. Very much into the last knockings. Gullit. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. But he's well positioned here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Dembele. Gullit.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Rooney.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Spread neatly. And this is Rooney. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Great chance here to level it up. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. So it's away we go then. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Raul. And here's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nesta. Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Mbappe. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Oh, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Pirlo. So we're still where we started right now. Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, played right into his path. And it's Cruyff. Qassim Pasha looking to pass their way. Mbappe! In he goes again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Romario. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Maldini with the clearance. Lam.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Rummenigge. Big chance! Abiati getting this one clear. Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Pull it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's been shipped out wide. Cruyff, looking for options for movement. And it's Cruyff. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please take this
So your
opportunity
views on the first
to pay a
half?
visit to our
Well,
official
I
store
wouldn't say it was the
where
most
memorabilia
potent
from today's
performance,
match are
Peter,
now
but
available.
defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam. Raul. Cruyff did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Raul has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Raul. It's Raul! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great skill, that's nice. Over to the left. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Qاسem Pasha couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rummenigge. Cruyff. Lam gets it away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
60,179.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number
Both sides
9,
then taking this chance to
Ibrahimovic.
turn to their benches.
Number 21, Raul. Coming on the field, number 13, Jan Koller. Number
Bale.
19, Romario.
No way through, so
Substitution.
back it comes. Picked out Bale! Oh, that is really good tenacity. That has been knocked clear. He's tried one! It's bounced back off the post. And it's hoisted clear. Qassim Pasha are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Engages and forces him off the ball. Opts for safety. And it's Pirlo. He's gone for goal! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And finally he has breathed life into the game. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
And it's been given away. And this is Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's there. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number 5, Pirlo. Number
There's going to
2,
be another change here.
Maldini.
And that
Number
has added a
23,
whole new complexion to the
Gattuso.
game.
Coming
You've
on
got
the
to
field,
commend that, Peter. It's the
number
perfect
14,
response to falling
Franz
behind.
Beckenbauer.
Don't let your heads drop,
Number
just get back up the
3,
pitch and level the
Cannavaro.
scores again. This is
Number
cracking
15,
stuff.
Rijkaard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Got it! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rijkaard herring after the ball here. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through. Yaya Toure, good purposeful running this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Rooney. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly.
You might want to be careful there.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And the number on the board is 3. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Could move up a gear here. Yeah. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Romario is fouled. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. The pass has gone astray. That's the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Rooney taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're up and running. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
He's on it, can he get away? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mbappe! Pedri! He's got away! Van Basten is the key defender on that occasion.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Romario.
Oh, really well played.
Now that looks a decent... Mbappe! Thuram. Showing good feet. And this is Cruyff. And a chance! It's in! The breakthrough strike! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well read, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball, and it's made its way to him. Eze, can he finish? Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Qassim Pasha looking to pass their way through. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst, takes a shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Qassim Pasha are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Modric. Now it's Van Basten. Modric looking to run onto it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Romario. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bullet. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Modric. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Pulisic. Rijkaard. Now it's Romario. Now it's Eze. He's away. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Modric. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... And the shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Qassim Pasha have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. He's had a shot! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A moment that needs... Two goal, and that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.